What is up, Concise Conversation family? I hope you guys are all doing well today on this fine Monday morning, the 6th of December. I'm doing well today. It's 9 a.m. I got up early. I'm feeling good. I'm showered and I'm fresh, and I want to come talk to you guys today about something that's been on my mind. So, we're going to get into it. But first, fit check, just because I'm gonna keep doing this till I run out of fits. So, just real quick, 2 pieces today. Shirt from Savers, $7. Favorite piece I've ever gotten from Favors, this jacket. Tell me it doesn't look good. Come on now. $5. Stop playing. You gonna stop playing with Savers. You gonna stop playing with Savers. But yes, I'm just gonna jump into the video. So, today I'm talking about the big R word. Relationships. Little disclaimer, I am definitely not a pro on relationships. I have been in one very short relationship. But with that being said, no one's a pro on relationships, so you should listen to my advice. I think relationships are a beautiful thing. I think it's really unique to be vulnerable with one other. Not shitting on not monogamous. I'm talking about monogamous relationships. I mean, it's all relationships, but I prefer monogamous. No judgment for anyone, but I think it's so beautiful to be that vulnerable with another person that you open up everything about yourself and really share that with another person. I think that's one of the most beautiful things in life. So relationships are a great thing. I was actually talking to my mom the other day about just relationships in life, and I was like, yeah, relationships are hard. And I said this because of what I just said before, because you're so vulnerable with another person, sometimes it's very hard to give up that secrecy, I guess you could say, or that that power that you have to keep your identity kind of to yourself. It's hard giving that up for another person, and that's why I said that I thought relationships were hard. My mom was like, no, relationships aren't hard. Holding on to something that's not right for you is. I was like, dang, she's spitting. Like, she's really spitting right now. And I think that makes a lot of sense. Like, relationships shouldn't be hard. They have their hurdles. They have their things that you need to overcome and the things that you go through together. But those things are hard. I don't think the relationship should be labeled as hard. And I actually definitely agree with that point that she made. In my own personal life, I think the one relationship that I was in, I saw it as being hard because I was doing exactly what my mom said not to do. I was holding on for too long, and I wasn't listening to that visceral feeling. If you don't know what visceral means, look it up. But I wasn't listening to that gut feeling that I had that this relationship wasn't right for me. And I think that me ignoring my internal thoughts about the relationship and kind of holding on and being there for that other person really left me in a detrimental situation because I was really ignoring my own feelings. And when you ignore your own feelings, you get sick. Like, straight up, you just don't feel well. And I think that's the hardest part about being in any relationship, but especially your first relationship, is that you're gonna make these mistakes because you don't know what's happening. You don't have any recollection or any knowledge of how to navigate a relationship. So, of course, things like this are gonna happen, you know. But I don't think that should dissuade anyone. I hope that's a word. I don't think that should dissuade anyone from being in a relationship, because I think you learn so much going through a relationship, and that's something that I didn't know getting into my first one. That you're gonna learn so much about yourself. You're gonna learn so much about people in general. You're gonna learn so much about love, and I think I learned a lot about love. Like, love is such a powerful thing. Love, I really believe, is what keeps the world running. And it's hard sometimes to not really recognize what love is, if that makes sense. I think in my relationship, I wasn't acting out of love, I was acting out of loyalty. And I think those are two different, very different things. When you act out of love, you're all in. You're doing it because you enjoy being with this person. You want to make it work because you see this person in your future, and you love them. Like, you love being around them. You love the presence that they bring. You love the energy that they bring. Whereas opposed to loyalty, I think I was acting out of, I need to be there for this person because they need it. And that is not a proper reason to be in a relationship. I think that leads to you resenting yourself for putting yourself in that position, and resenting the other person for not recognizing that you don't want to be in the relationship. So again, those are two very, very different things. And I think one thing that I didn't realize being in a relationship is that you need to advocate for yourself. You need to be the biggest advocate for yourself. And if things aren't right for you, then you need to skedaddle. You need to get up out of there. And that's one thing that I didn't know. So that's why I'm sharing this with you all. Nothing's tying you down at all. If you don't think you should be in a relationship, then you have every right to respectfully tell that person that you don't want this for your life anymore, and that you're going to move on. And hopefully they take that in any way that they take it, but that's not on you to make sure that they're fine with your decisions. Because at the end of the day, like, you guys are two individual people that can make your own individual choices, and that's what it is, you know. Let me get some water. It's a beautiful day. I can't wait to go out there. I'm gonna go to the library. I have a final today at 3. So hopefully I get that A plus. Wish me luck. But yeah, relationships are crazy. Like, for a very long time after ending my relationship, I was lost, and I was like, I don't think I'll ever be able to be vulnerable or intimate with another person. Like, this was just a huge mistake, and and I just didn't believe that I was meant to ever be in a relationship. And now that I have seen the light and I realize what I did and learned from the mistakes that I made, it's a learning process. That's what it is. Like, life is a learning process. Love is a learning process. And you're going to make mistakes. Shit is going to happen. Shit's going to hit the fan. But keep pushing through, because everyone deserves to be loved. Everyone deserves a relationship that they want. So if you believe and you put in the work, then you're going to get it. I truly, truly believe that. I really, truly believe that. So with that being said, leave some comments below on what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're liking this content in this space. And have a great day. Love you guys. Peace out.